After supper, I was in my room, on my bed, sitting on my hands. And I was ashamed to show my mother my hands because I was afraid that she'd be disappointed that I couldn't spell. And I thought that, well, the pain of sitting on them would take away the stinging pain of Sister Anne's pointer. Somebody is sick or something? My brother Wilfred's large frame filled the doorway. No? Didn't eat your dessert. That isn't like you. Oh, I'm okay. I just sat down harder on my hands. Well, come on. Come on, it's cake. Don't you like it? I bought it especially for you. Oh, I just looked at the floor. Oh, I didn't want to look up. He brought out from behind his back a plate with a piece of chocolate cake on it. I looked up. Oh, I didn't want to look at it. I didn't want to look at him at all. I just sat down harder on my hands. I said, what are you mad at me for being away so long? I mean, I have to go north. It's the only way I can make money. Oh, I just looked at the floor. I didn't want to look up. I didn't want to get off my hands. He took a step forward. Come on. Have some cake. It's chocolate. Oh, I just looked down. No, that was it. I just sat there with my hands tightly tucked under me. What? Going away in a couple of days. I don't want to think you're mad at me. Finally, I looked up at my brother standing there in the middle of the room with his hand outstretched with a piece of chocolate cake. I love cake, Will. I said it through my tears, you know. And he said, oh, I know you do. I know you do. And he came walking over towards me and he sat down right beside me on the bed. Oh, what is it, Ben? What's the problem? Huh? Come on. He put the cake down on the floor and he put his arm around me and he brought me close to his chest, my face buried deep into his chest. And he said, what is it? Come on. You can tell me. Let's have a piece of cake. Come on. I finally looked up into my brother's eyes. And the sting of Sister Anne's pointer was far away as I lay safe in my brother's arms. Come on. What is it? What's the problem? I can't hold my fork. I blurted it out. What do you mean you can't hold your fork? My hands are sore. Show me. Slowly I backed away and I pulled my hands out from under me and I turned them over. And I showed him my scars. A blister had broken on my palm and the tips of my fingers were all red and throbbing. And he looked down at my palms and his breath got very quick. He grabbed my hands. He said, who did this to you? Sister Anne. A nun? Yeah. Well, does Mom know about this? No, I shook my head. Oh, Ben, look, I tell you what, Ben. Why don't we share this piece of cake together, huh? Just the two of us. He bent down, he lifted up the plate off the floor. I said, okay. You promise me you'll go to school tomorrow? Yeah. My brother took the fork. He broke off a piece of cake and he turned the fork towards me. And we sat there and we shared that cake till it was all gone. My brother feeding me the whole time. First me and then him. And the next day, I went to school and I was told to report to the principal's office. And while I was sitting there, I got to thinking about those spelling tests. When I started to sweat, you know, and the hair on my arm, it started to rise. And I thought, oh God. And I just bolted out the doors to freedom. And I ran right down the street. And after walking around St. Catherine Street for a couple of hours, I discovered the furniture on the 5th floor of Eaton's department store. And I picked out a nice big comfy chair right in front of the elevators. And I closed my eyes. Hey, wake up! I opened my eyes and there was this older man with a name tag of Mr. Lacey on his jacket, and he was staring down at me. Aren't you supposed to be in school? No, it's a holiday. A holiday? What school do you go to? Luke Callahan Memorial. Oh, I forgot to lie. Pointed his finger at me. So I just followed him into his office, and then he used his finger again and he pointed at a chair. He said, sit. But I sat. He picked up the telephone. He looked at me. What's your name? Benjamin Flicker. He talked quietly into the phone. And he put the phone down and he pointed right at me. There.